Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the Kobe 10 that you can see right here. Have a couple other models for comparative purposes. As you can see, the Kobe 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the 10 in the front. And then at the end of this video, there will be an on-foot section. So if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and jump into the Kobe 10. This model is one that I don't think people have fully embraced yet, partly because of the simplistic nature of this shoe. It is a very simple looking model. It doesn't look like anything over the top, but it is very technology driven. This will not be a performance review of the shoe. However, if you want that, please hit up Kicks Genius, Nightwing, or Foamer Simpson. All three of those dudes do phenomenal jobs with that type of work. But this model is one of those ones, as you guys know in the past, if you're like older subscribers of mine, the Kobe model is the one that I would prefer to play basketball in. So if I was to pick up and start hooping again today, which I don't hoop anymore, but if I did, it would go with this model because the Kobe line for me is just the most comfortable. I like a low top model, first of all, and I like the lightweightness of the shoe. I also like the zoom technology meshed together with a lunar lawn, and that's what they did with this model. And they just brought it to the next level, in my opinion. So why is this kind of slept on? I think, again, because of the simplistic look of the upper. They didn't do anything too crazy with this. In comparison to the engineered mesh of the Kobe 9 and then of the Kobe 8, they did a lot of different colorways. This one, it seems that they are just doing kind of plain colors on the upper. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I have a Nike ID coming of these, and you guys will see a little bit of a variation from kind of the norm, and hopefully you guys will like that pair when I get those ones. I'll be doing the unboxing and full review of those soon. But one thing that you have to note from the beginning when you pick up this shoe, yes, the upper is very simplistic looking. It looks like pretty simple just because of this entire upper is just one, like, it's not engineered mesh. It's like a tougher material than that, but it's supposed to be fairly breathable and quite durable as well, which I think is great for performance. But the thing that draws my attention immediately is the soles, because the sole is what, I don't know, it's just one of those things that we, like from the Kobe line, like we see the steady evolution between the zoom and the lunar line and whatnot. But you can see they went with the visible zoom bag in the back. So it looks like a max zoom or a double stack zoom bag, which I love this. I love seeing this, and this is a really quite malleable one. Like, you can press your thumb in and you see the flexing of the fibers inside there, which I love. Then you see this kind of, it looks like Nike Free almost. You could see the tabs right here. And then if you look in the bottom, actually, as this is cross woven, you can see that they're actually individuals, and you can push on the bottom here and it absorbs your thumb. Like, it's pretty insane. This grip is really crazy. I don't know how long, you can hear it, the nibs. I don't know how long this traction would last. I have a feeling this would wear down quite fast, but it's very forgiving, and I actually really like that. And in doing a little bit more research, the underside of this is not zoom. I thought it was a zoom bag, like a full-length zoom or something. It's actually lunar lawn, and then they spliced it into squares, and so it's a lunar lawn front area, and that kind of goes with like kind of an evolution of the sixes, or not the sixes, the 8s and the 9s. As you can see, they did the lunar insoles, and instead of, or the midsoles, instead of doing the lunar midsoles like what we had in the past, we have the whole entire thing built in to the midsole, which I think is a better move, to be quite honest. I think that the removable insoles was a great thing for a couple years, but in the long run, you don't really want them removable. I think it makes more sense to have them in the shoe, and it probably adds a little bit more support as well, just because they're kind of built in. Other than that, aesthetics of the shoe, they did kind of change things up on the back. You can see the backs are inconsistent, not inconsistent, but you have the Kobe logo and then the notches on the back of this one. And then you have the kind of the pattern behind the tongue on this model, with this colorway, the blackout colorway. It looks like this might be reflective on here. I'm not 100% sure. Can't really tell. But they didn't go with the traditional Kobe logo on the tongue, which was kind of an interesting choice. Because if you look back through the years, you have the Kobe logo. You have the Kobe logo. No surprise there, the Kobe logo and the Kobe logo. And then they changed that up, and I don't really like, I mean, it is a Kobe logo, but it just kind of masked up a little different. I really wish that they would have left the branding on there, because like you see it on the back, it fits on the front of the shoe. I think Eric Avar, excuse me, I believe he's the one that designed this model, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think he actually designed the Foamposite 1 as well. The dude is a phenomenal designer. I think that this shoe is just, again, one of those ones that are going to grow on people. Price point's a little bit firm. Let me check the box and see, because I don't remember what they cost. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so they're 180 retail, so that is pretty steep. A Nike ID, I think, was $225 or $245, kind of expensive. But you see this low evolution, so I'm just going to hold it up to round out this video. Between the 6s and the 10s, I mean, you can see the cage on the back. I love the cage. I wish they would have brought the cage back. The traction, kind of a slow evolution. No carbon fiber down here. It seems like Nike's definitely been going away from the carbon fiber thing. We have the 7s and the 10s. And kind of a side-by-side in the back. Again, no cage. Really hope that the Kobe 11 comes with a cage. And then we have the 8s with the cage as well on the back. That extra support. I just think it's nice. This has a lot of support on the back, but I just like the overall aesthetic of the cage. It just adds a little bit more to the model. And it just ties in the whole Kobe model, in my opinion. So there's the bottom right there. And then the Kobe 9. And this is the 9 EM lows. As you can see, the side-by-side of these. And they went with this whole thumbprint, or the footprint thing, and then they changed the mapping to this crazy sole. I do like this sole. They're very comfortable shoes. I don't know, honestly, which one I could say is the most comfortable out of all of them yet. They're all fairly comfortable shoes. I mean, I really like the Kobe model in general. Go ahead and put the on-foot section here. But what do you guys think about the Kobe 10? Name one thing that you really like about it. Maybe one thing that you really don't like about the model. Again, the simplicity is one of those things where, as somebody that's a casual consumer, that I buy shoes for casual use, there's just not as many aesthetically pleasing models out there yet, or colorways of the model yet. I think hopefully we'll see some more as we go, but you always have the option to design something on Nike ID, which I've done a couple different ones that I really like. I only bought one so far, but if they don't have any other good models come out that I really appreciate, then I'll probably just end up going on Nike ID and designing another one. So we have at least some freedom in that respect, but it would be kind of cool if we saw some better colors released to the public for the Kobe 10. Anyway, that's all we have. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up again, and we will catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.